And there we are. Good day, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to Farming Sim. Nice to have you all here. And look who's here as well. Vice has joined us on the server today, so um, we got some added help. Speaking of help, you guys probably remember last time we were tackling the mega harvest, should we say, of Field 9 here. Yeah, it's actually gone rather well. I was been doing a little bit of harvesting in the interim, like I said I would. In fact, I've done quite a lot of harvesting, as you can see. The field is virtually complete. We've only got this little tiny square down here to sort out. And also, I've been doing a little bit of other harvesting. Hey, Bart, nice to see you. Good of you to join us. So, you will recall I had 3 harvesters working. And that was working great. It was all guns blaring. Problem came when I forgot that there is an hourly fee for hiring. Now, most of the time, I don't hire something for long enough to actually incur daily fees. I'm usually quite prompt. Use it, return it. This time, however, there was an hourly fee. It was about 15,000, which I hadn't planned on, which brought the bank account rather low indeed. So, in order to kind of supplement um, the impact that fee caused on my bank balance, because as you can see at the moment, we only have 32,000. I think that was down to about 11,000 at one point. I actually went ahead and did the other sorghum harvests. So as you can see here, there are no other active contracts at the moment, no other contracts at all. And that's because field 3 over here, this one here, field 8 up here, and field 13 down here, they all had sorghum harvests. So I returned the 3rd harvester just before it incurred another hourly fee, and then I put one harvester to work on field 9 to carry on with it, and I went round with our own harvester and I did those 3 fields, just to pull a little bit of money back in. So yeah, so we now have just this little section here. The contract is 97% done. So very soon we're actually going to hit that 100%. So we're actually going to get going. Nice, if you'd like to pick up the other harvester, then we don't have any worker fees. And we're just going to finish this harvest, basically. That's the first job for today, is to get this. Ooh. I made some adjustments to my wheel. I'm not quite sure if they've worked properly. Maybe that's something I need to look at. It didn't do that earlier, but then again, I wasn't really utilizing the machines in their job, because this wheel, not primarily designed for farming sim. There were a few technical glitches and a bit of dead zone issuing. So I was looking up some settings to try and make it better, and it definitely cleared the dead zone. But now it's shaking the wheel. Might have to have a look in the settings for that, but we'll see how bad it gets. Hopefully it won't be too bad. It's not particularly loud. It's just kind of a little bit of extra force feedback that's coming through the system, I think. But hey, no matter. No matter indeed. But yeah, should hopefully get this harvest finished, and then we can actually move on. We can actually start doing some other stuff. Maybe get some, because this harvest is going to bring in quite a nice amount of money. So, you know, we should hopefully get certainly 100,000. Should certainly have well over 100,000. I can't actually remember how much it is that we're going to get. Might actually get up to about 150,000 profit from this. Plus, we're going to get some sorghum as well, or some more sorghum, should I say? Because I actually got a little bit from doing those 3 harvests as well. It's about 12,000 litres, something like that, all in. So, you know, not bad for 3 little mini harvests. Certainly nothing to be sneered at, but I'm really interested to see just how much sorghum we actually get from this field to keep. I wonder if it's going to be like proportional, because it seems to be proportional. But I've never done a harvest on this scale before, so I have no idea like how much of this sorghum to expect that could be ours. But we'll get it all harvested first, and then we'll see what we have. Yeah, hopefully shouldn't take too long with the 2 harvesters working. We'll see about carrying on. But yes, it did take a considerable amount of time to get the field to this state. I think all in all I probably spent about 3 or 4 hours working on this harvest between today and last week. It's been a gigantic undertaking. Actually, I'm glad I did, because I was actually kind of half tempted not to, because I knew how massive of a job this was going to turn out to be. But I'm glad I did. It has been an interesting little experience, shall we say, to harvest on this scale. This is like, this field is by far bigger than anything I've ever seen in any other map ever. So, you know, just the opportunity to give it a go is fantastic. Yeah, I do wonder just what we're going to end up with at the end. It's very exciting. That being said, today is also a sad day. It's also a very sad day, because as many of you will know, Natalie's sister has been visiting us for the last few weeks from the States. It's been absolutely great having her here. She's been so much fun, and we've had so many like brilliant times just going out and like showing her the sights and visiting places and all that kind of stuff. Last couple of weeks for me has been less. Oh, hey, nice. Thank you, sir. I will drop off here. Quite fully aligned there. Oh, you need to open the cover. There we go. Fantastic. It's emptied out. I was actually going to be emptying this soon. But yeah, so Natalie's sister has been visiting for a while, but she's going home tomorrow, very early hours of the morning. Flying down to Heathrow from Glasgow, and then off back to the forwards there a little bit. That's better. And then flying back to LA. So sad times, but you know, at the same time, it's been great having her, and we've all got some great memories. But I am sad for Natalie because she's going to miss her terribly. They really do get along, those two. They're like two peas in a pod, shall we say. Natalie and her sister. They're like identical, almost. It's so strange. Yeah. So strange. But it has been wonderful having her here. So, you know. Good times. I'm sure we'll try and do it again at some point. Probably not for a while. You know, just for logistical reasons more than anything else. And money, obviously. But, yeah. Really, really nice to have her here. Doing that. Bad. Very, very bad. Da-da-da-da. Harvesting this sorghum. It's still taking hours. Actually, no. It shouldn't take that much longer to get this field done, to be honest. It's going really swimmingly so far. Have a harvester collision here. Spin this round. Get out of Theis's way. Oh, that is the harvest complete. Wow. Okay, so, oh wow, we're actually going to get to keep all of this sorghum. All of this sorghum that is yet to be harvested here, we are going to be able to keep. How much sorghum is here? This alone is going to be a titanic profit for us. Whether we sell it or whether we convert it into a product, though. So much sorghum. So much sorghum indeed, Theis, indeed. It's, yeah, I think we've got nearly a full trailer load of sorghum already. So that's like, is it about 40,000 litres or something in that trailer already? Plus we've got all of this. Wow. Oh, this is going to be good. Actually, let me show you here, guys. So from the previous harvests, here as you can see, we have 12,666 litres of sorghum. We're definitely going to have substantially more than that. Drop off what I've got here into the trailer, see if we can actually get a full trailer load. We won't fill just yet. We're going to be close. Very close, look at that. Oh, here comes Theis with his load. That will definitely fill the trailer. Actually, I think I'm going to take that over to... Oh yes, look at that. We are definitely going to have a full load. That is 40,000 litres that we can have. Hey, Groot, nice to see ya. Nice of you to join us. You carry on, Theis. I will be back with an empty trailer in a moment. Goodness me. Okay, so already we have 40,700 litres of sorghum that is now ours. Ooh, steady on, my friend. Steady. Steady. That's incredible. That is really incredible, actually. Oh, it's just doing its own thing. Got to keep swerving, otherwise it's gonna. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll have to investigate those settings now. Most annoying, but hey, as long as I'm actually putting an input into the steering wheel, it doesn't do anything. But the moment I stop turning, is the moment that it starts jiggling. Far too excited. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, steady, steady. This in here. Yeah. So that's one completely full trailer. So we'll see how many completely full trailers we can actually get from this. Well out of position there. Reverse that back. Oh, nope, wrong, bad. Come on, back you go. Oh, I've completely messed this up. Goodness me. Learn to drive, Lynx. Blimey. There we go. There's the other half of the trailer. So, 40,700 litres of sorghum. I think we're going to have to get a flour factory. That is a lot of flour. And maybe a bakery. I do have a slightly different bakery mod installed. On this server. I think it's called the Sweet Bakery. It has like a variety of things other than just bread and cake. It has like croissants and stuff like that, which could be interesting to try out. Not sure what extra stuff we're going to need for it though, but certainly I think converting this to flour before we sell it would probably be a lot more profitable than just selling it as straight sorghum. Load Theis's combine first, I think, and then I can get on with the rest of it myself. Hey, that's pouring onto the ground, but it's still going in the trailer, so excellent. Oh, wait, no, it stopped. Oh no. Oh no, it's all gone horribly pear-shaped. What am I doing? That's more like it. That's better. Much better. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Good stuff. Really filling up nicely there. Okay. Back to this guy. Let's get this finished. wonder how many trailer loads are we going to get from this. I mean, we had a little bit in the trailer that I'd taken out of the harvesters. But it was only about maybe 8,000 litres or something like that that was already in the trailer. And we've just unloaded a full 40,000. So that means we've already made like 30,000 litres in just a few passes of the field. And we're going to have even more soon. Madness. Sheer madness. On you go, Thijs. Oh. There we go. Marvellous. The wonderful pirouettes of harvesters moving in unison. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah. Maybe another full trailer? Maybe more. Be nice to hit like 100,000 litres of sorghum. That would be fantastic. Whether that's between this field, what we get off this field, and also what I've gotten off the mini harvests that I did, or whether that's just off this field, that's another question. Either way, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Lovely. Getting ever smaller. Considerable size field. Crazy. Honestly, when I got down to this section of the field and I was like, I wonder if I should leave it there. You know, that'll probably be a sufficient amount just to kind of finish off at the start of next week. I did not expect to still be harvesting at this point. I thought it was going to be like 10, 15 minutes of harvesting tops. But apparently I'm just wrong. Oh well. Never mind. The dance continues. You're gonna letting me through, Thijs. Thank you, my good man. Speed out of the way there. Swing this round. The next run. My little back and forths are getting smaller and smaller now. Say, the pirouette of harvesters is something that it's kind of beautiful in its own ridiculousness, you know? Yeah, Groot, it's actually, the contract itself is finished. I got it to about 97% before the stream today, and thought to myself, oh, the last 3% will probably take most of this section, and you know, we'll have a little bit left over. That 3% pretty much finished immediately, you know, just poof, done. And all of this is now extra. We've already got 40,000 litres in the. Actually, what I should do is I should check this. I should log in as the admin, and then I can give some permissions here as well. There we are. Marvellous. But yes, so we've already got 40,000 litres, and still got a fair bit to do. Probably empty the harvester when I get to the end of this run. Have a look at what's in the trailer. Yeah. Surprised. I think we're going to fill another trailer. I think it's going to be at least 80,000 litres of sorghum that we're going to get off this field just to keep, which is pretty ridiculous. Oh. Ah, the ice is full. Mauricia. Double filling. Haha. Filled. There we go. This batch section should fill up very quick with 2 harvesters emptying into it now. Goodness me. Are we going to fill it? Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. That is another full load. And I still have a bit left in that harvester. Let's go and empty. Oh, that is a knock at the door. Let's just get this. Wait a second. I can't leave it to do its thing there. Right, 1 second. Ah, guys. Again, I return with food. This time purchased by me, but delivered yet again by the wonderful Natalie. Because oh, actually, hang on a second. That is the wrong pizza. No, it was the right pizza. I'm just a silly bugger. Oh, there goes the cord again. I really got to get myself some Bluetooth headphones. Well, these are Bluetooth. They just don't seem to work with my computer. It doesn't pick them up. Probably because they're PlayStation headphones as opposed to PC headphones. Hey, Groot, nice. Yeah, I probably did assume that you were from the States, but I can't remember it being like brought up previously. But yeah, these trailers are awesome. You know, really, really neat. Very, very cool. I think I'm going to have to do something about these settings, guys. I may have to pop back to the main menu. Wisconsin, nice. I've been to Wisconsin, Groot. I have indeed. Lovely place. Very scenic. Very, very scenic. Yeah, I think we'll... Yes, I was... I visited Chicago, and then I came up the coast, up the... Well, not the coast, the... up the side of the lake, and up to Green Bay. So I have a friend who I was visiting up there. Yum. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's... I don't think I can change the settings from here, can I? No. So I have got to just nip back to the main menu here, guys, and just make some adjustments. Turn that down a little bit. Just going to increase the dead zone just by 1%. That as well. Let's see how that works. Any plans on coming to Wisconsin again in the future? Probably not in the near future. There may be plans for me and Natalie to visit the States at some point down the line. She's wanting to take me over there and, you know, show me her. Though, like, what's the words I'm looking for here, guys? What are the words I'm kind of looking here for? She wants to show me her part of America, which is kind of like Kansas and stuff like that. And she also wants to take me to LA as well, which is where her sister lives. So may at some point in the future be visiting those locations, but you never know. Never know what's going to happen. Never know. One thing I do know at the moment is that is not playing ball. Try this again. Why you no connect? You see, it does this intentionally to me. You know, this is an intentional thing. Can't get the staff these days. You know, it just doesn't work. Oh, come on, seriously, game. You're taking the monkey now. You're actually you're actually kind of... Right, okay. Let's close that down for a second, guys. Do excuse me. No, go away, pop-ups. Don't want you. I want to load that again, please. You should get the feedback any second here, guys. Don't worry. Okay. There we go. Let's see if that clears it out. FS19 was more infuriating, eh, Thais? Frustrating, yeah. Now, see? See? Still not working. This is so weird. I've never had this problem before with reconnecting to the server after disconnecting. And as luck just happens, it does it whilst I'm on stream. For, you know, absolute maximum inconvenience factor, you know? It's like, how can we possibly make Lynx's stream the most annoying thing? It's like, I got you, bro. We'll just have it so that you can't connect to the server. Ever. What on earth is going on? Taking some more things and then going back. Still got a... Obviously still got a connection to the internet because I'm still actually live. But for some reason it's not connecting to the game servers. It's just the game. Yeah. Like I said though, Thais, I've never had this problem. It's never disconnected me to this kind of level. This is an all new low for me, shall we say. But we'll do what we can, you know. At least I have pizza. Okay. Try quitting out again. Exit that. And we'll try starting the whole shabazz up from the get-go. Or from the ground up. From the get-go. What am I? Some kind of crazy person, that's what I am. Yeah, it's really, really not wanting me to rejoin. Guys, this is kind of bad for the stream. If I can't get this working soon, I may have to finish for today. But we'll give it a little bit longer. Because I've been waiting all week for this. And I'll be darned if I'm giving up that easy. Very annoying. Yeah. That's not what I wanted to click on. are you having such a problem connecting to the server there, game? Ah, Giants, you're sabotaging me. Utterly disgraceful. Utterly disgraceful. Here to do with server settings, maybe. Excuse me. There. Okay. What is that anyway? Should be that. Right, we'll give it one more go, guys. If this isn't going to work, then I don't know what I'm going to do. The only other thing I could do is download a copy of the server file and put it onto a single player for today. But yeah, that's going to take a while to do. Plus, it'll be a lot of fiddling around. Not impossible, of course, but that'll probably take 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes to sort out, you know? That's 10-15 minutes I would rather be actually in the game. I just wanted to change my wheel settings. What on earth is going on? Quit out. Shut that down again fully. Let me just see if I can shut it down even more. Is there any background settings here that I could turn off? Doesn't look like it. I see your comment there, Thais, about restarting my computer, but I literally only turned it on like an hour ago. And if I was to restart my computer, I'd have to restart the entire stream, and that's just annoying. But let's see if I can get this working. Give it one more chance. Right, we're in. Let's try this again. This is not looking good. Ah, thank you, Thais. The field has been harvested, everyone. Just a shame we can't actually log in. Ah, man. This is not not good at all. Anything else? Oh, oh, that's new. Actual message it's saying could not reach the server. You don't say. Ah, you're assuming that that something else will work at the moment, Thais. I wonder if I can actually... something like this going to connect? This doesn't even give me an option to cancel. Not getting any response from it at all. The link has been severed. Stop that before it goes crazy. I'll have one more go, guys. I really want to get back in here. I've got so much that I want to do today. And it's just been a massive smell. Why do you choose right now to not want to connect to the server? Yeah. I think we're going to have to call it, guys. This is really sad, actually. I was really hoping to get this contract finished today and move on to the next month. Start getting some, you know, productions built and other stuff going. This is so annoying. Why is this? Why does this happen? Why does this happen to me? All the rest of that, you know. Oh, you've got to laugh. You've got to laugh. You know, it's the only thing you can do in these situations, shall we say. The only thing you can do. You'll be able to tell us the total litres in a moment, Thais. Nice. We'll hang around for that, at least. You know? See, I've got the actual save file, but that's from when I was setting it up before last week's stream. See, that's before the mega harvest began. Different maps there. Come on, I know you want to work. It doesn't know that it wants to work, but I know that it wants to work deep down somewhere. How annoying, guys. How annoying. Oh well. These things happen, I guess. It's not the end of the world. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I wonder if I could try... That's not going to do anything. I was going to say if I could try downloading just a random mod or something. Install that. Just try and get a connection to something. That's working, but yeah. Let me just check the server itself, because I mean that shouldn't be causing a problem. Because whether the server is up or not is not should not be an issue. I can't check it on this computer, can I? I can't. No, could not reach the server. Yeah, there's definitely some issue there, guys. There is some issue. Oh well, no matter. The total amount of sorghum, 117,346 litres. We had, what was it, 22,000 litres? So we have literally we're just shy of getting 100,000 litres off that field. That is utterly ridiculous. Yeah, that's a lot of sorghum. That is absolutely phenomenal. It's too bad we're not there to see it. Darn you, Wheel! Everything was fine until you started playing up. Curse you. Technology! Oh well. No matter, guys. I am sorry to end this early today, guys. I really am sorry. I had planned for the full 2 hours, but if I can't actually get onto the server at this point, I can't do anything about it. So I am sorry. I'm going to have to cut the stream short this week. I would say I'd do another stream. Tomorrow, but I am probably I could do single player. The thing is with single player is that I'd have to just try. Nope, you're not wanting to work. That's brilliant. The issue with single player is that I'd have to log onto the server, download the server file, install that onto my version of the game and all that kind of stuff. It's a bit of a faff around. I can't actually get onto the server at the moment as well from this computer. I don't know why, but it's not saved my login. Give me 1 second here, guys. I know this is not an ideal situation. Maybe I can get this working, even if it is on single player. I'm terribly sorry, Thais. I know you downloaded everything in preparation for today. Yeah, there goes the connection to the server. So, if I go here, and store backups, let's just see here, download that one, right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I will stop the server. Hopefully it has finished. Hopefully it's done a little save recently. And I will download the file. Then we got to go, well, then I've got to close this because now I've got to go into the file system here, guys. You know, now I've got to go into the file system. And actually, nope, that's not what I wanted there. That's what I want just here. Now I've got to find the right folder for this. Games, Farming Sim. Which save file was it? I'll just make it file 20 for the time being. It'll just, if I select all of that and copy, game. I go to Korea and we go along to slot 20. Okay. That took far too long out of my stream time, and hopefully the save from the server is compatible, because I'm not sure where is it all done. Oh, not quite. So we've got to redo this little bit of harvest. That's actually not as bad as oh, wait a second. Why is that? Is that because it? Why has that not done that? Okay, that's strange. We should still be able to do this harvest. Maybe not with this harvester. At least the wheels stopped doing the funny. What I can do is I can also upload this to the server later on, and we'll be back to I think I've lost this little bit here. That's annoying. So I can't harvest this. No, the contract's still there. The contract is still there, Thais. And I'm still going to get the money for it, but for some reason I can't harvest this last little bit. That kind of sucks, because that's going to... What do we have in the silo currently? We have 94,000. Plus 14 here, so that's 108. Plus 4, so that's 112. So we've only lost about 5,000 litres. That's actually, you know, compared to the nightmare that we did have, that's fine. That's fine. You know, we get to carry on with the stream. Everything should be good. Still getting that jittering through my steering wheel. I don't know what it's all about. Yeah. We will head back over to the farm with what we've got. Empty it out. And we'll progress to the next day. That is a very weird glitch. I suppose it just comes from, like, you know, switching from a server file to like a single player file. It's not the worst thing that could have happened, you know. Definitely not the worst thing that could have happened. Now, is that my trailer just there in the distance? I think it is. That's my header trailer for this. So we'll put the header on it. We'll empty into the silo just direct from the harvester. And then we will progress. Yeah, definitely, Thais. We'll be back on multiplayer next week. For sure, you know? Oh, that's fallen off. Of course it has. Oh, wait, no, it's back on. Magic! That's what that is. Right. head to the pit. Not the pit, the silo. Empty this harvester, and then we'll just bring the other harvester straight over. Do the same thing. Oh, oh, crikey. What have I done? Oh no, what have I done? Oh no. Dennis, it's alright. Settle yourself. Oh, we lost the header again. Alright. Oh my lord, now the header trailer's stuck. Why is it that I always seem to have the most inconvenient timing for doing anything? Just what is my existence? Okay, get yourself back on there. There we go. Perfect. All right. No problem, Groot. Move this out of the way. We don't accidentally fill the trailer up. That would be most annoying. Yeah, alright. Okay. Let's drop this straight into the pit. There we are. Marvellous. Hey, babe. How's it going? Get this back to the farm. Let's go. Oh, neat. Cool show about the making of The Godfather. That actually sounds really interesting. Godfather is an amazing film. Ooh. Ooh. Park this in here. Park the head trailer in this bay. That was a terrible piece of parking there, Lynx, but that's fine. It's good enough. Now at least. Right. We can drop this header trailer right here. We don't need it. This header, I should say. Just go and empty this guy. Go. And, then we'll collect our money. Hey Bart. Welcome back. Not quite sure how much of the debacle you saw. We're now back on single player. The server. Oh, you didn't see any of it. Great fun.
Oh my.
Yeah, I disconnected from the server in order to change some of the settings for my wheel because the um, the clicking it was doing was getting really outrageously obtrusive. It's still doing it now, but nowhere near as bad as what it was. Um, and then I couldn't reconnect to the server. It just wouldn't let me. Hey, steady on, Mr. Van. Combine crossing. Yeah, just couldn't get. Spent about 10 minutes trying to reconnect to the server. Wasn't having it. So I had to copy the server file onto the game, and then I could fire it up in single player. We've lost a little bit. Not much, just a little. Probably about 5,000 litres of sorghum, basically, has been the casualty. Which is not bad, considering, you know? Considering that we now have 100,000 and counting litres. What did we have? What did you say we had there, Groot? Let's have a look here. Theiss. We had 117 on the server file, and we now are going to finish this with 112. So yeah, we've lost 5,000 litres, but honestly, that's not bad. And we're collecting 133,000 from the harvest as well. So we now have 166,000. I'm going to call that a win. I'm going to call that a win, guys. Yep, that's pretty good. That is pretty darn good. So before we move to the next month, I actually to do something. Because we have these here greenhouses making us lots of tomatoes. I want to do something with these tomatoes. You know, I want them actually processing overnight. Nope, not that one. We also have a load of sorghum that we might want to process as well. So before we move to the next month, we're going to have a look at productions. I do have some older ones, I do have some newer ones. So this is the sweet bakery that I was talking about. That makes like croissants and is that pano shocks and cinnamon swirls or something. So we could get that. That's 70,000. That could process our sorghum. Oh well, we need flour first, actually. So we actually need something to convert our flour. Some grape processing. And we got a pizzeria as well. We do have this as well, which we can do for our tomatoes. So actually, let's pop down this thing. This will be going to be a good spot for it. There's loads of kind of space to put productions down here, but I want them to be well placed, you know? Don't want them to be kind of out of place. Something like here would actually work. We'll leave a little gap. Go for that. And then we need a... we need something for the flour. Coffee production as well, guys. How about that? Chocolate, butter... Did I include like a special flour production facility at all, or did I neglect to put something like that in? I think I did. So I think we're stuck with like the standard flour production facility, which you know is fine. Sugar mill, spinnery, grain mill. There we are. 96,000. We don't have enough for it. Okay, so that's something to sort out next time. But we do have one of these. We can start making some. Start making some tomato juice to sell. So we need a tractor. Use this one. Yeah, let's use this one here. First off, a little trailer. Buy. Yes, there it is, the garage. So get this hooked up. Look at that perfect piece of maneuvering. Right. Unload. Oh man. Maybe I should go into those? No. Go into this here. That's completely glitched out. That's really great. Love it so much. Thank you very much for that. Not sure why it did the seed and now it's not doing the fertilizer. Oh, there we go. Perfect. There we go. Just add that to that, and then it's not going to cause us a problem. We'll move these tomatoes over. And we'll have to get some water as well. How many of these it's going to take? These pallets aren't actually an awful lot. Only 4,000 litres there. Huh. Yeah. I think that is a small issue. Let's just change these to distributing and distributing so that no more spawn. There's only the 2 more here, that's good. That's a weird place for them to pop up, like right on top there. It's almost like this ghost image from the Got it. I think that's it. That's all that has been produced. So that's fine. It's only 1 month's worth after all. Drop this off. All unlevel it is. I'm going to have to do a little bit of leveling work there, I think, just to kind of smooth that off, because that's going to be really annoying otherwise. I'll do that later, though. I think for the time being it should be alright. Just need to get some water for it. Might even have some water in the trailer already, but I don't think we will. No, no such luck. Alright, it's a fast trip over to the pond. Fastest possible. Not exactly fast, but the fastest we can take a little trip over to the pond. That is one thing that this map is missing, is a easy to reach water source, shall we say. I'm going to kind of go all the way over to these trees in the far distance here to get a water source, which is kind of annoying. Oh well. Just make sure I'm going the right way. Yep. That is an awesome sounding job, by the way, Groot. I've been following that line of conversation in the chat there. That is a very awesome job. Good work. Pick a spot and reverse this down into the river. Slightly precarious getting water on this map. This is pretty much one of the only places you can get it. There is another couple of lakes over the far side, like over in that direction, but nothing convenient. There's no like even these kind of what you think might be riverbeds. Like these are dried up. There's no water in them, so you can't get any water. So you've either got to go down to this lake or over here. It's ridiculous. But I will say, I have been like following the kind of news in and around Baldur's Gate 3 in terms of like what it's like and everything. And I've yet to find a single review that doesn't completely sing its praises, you know. I mean, as with most things, there's always a couple of things that certain reviews point out as could have been better, or, you know, stuff like that. But like for the most part, it seems to be the perfect game. You know, um, I may have to check it out at some point in the future. I think, like you say, I may have to check it out. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. You know, because my current plan is to. I think if I was going to play it, I would want to play it on a stream. You know, just because most of my fun in playing games these days comes from the fact that I'm actually streaming it. I killed a squirrel, so 1 star. I may look into it, Bart. I may look into it. It would be a fun one to have a go at, definitely. I do plan on streaming Starfield, so you probably will get that at some point. But I'll see what I can do about Baldur's Gate. It depends how much it is, because I always have limited funds. But watch this space. We'll see. Oh no, I didn't turn the production on. Ah, I'm such a nitwit. Someone's probably yelling at me already. I go to all that trouble to put everything in here, and I didn't turn the silly thing on. Look at that. What am I like? Just, what am I like? Never mind. Tell you what we will do though is whilst we're over here, let's just go to landscaping and just soften this out a little bit. Just kind of. Where's the intensity? L. How's that look? Oh, that's much better. Much better. Fantastic. That's actually relatively smooth. But yeah, there we go. The first harvest is done. The first building is in. The greenhouses should still be going strong. Yep, I'm going to have to get some liquid fertilizer for them. But they've got enough for the time being. So now... Oh, hey. Anyone want to do a sugar beet harvest? On field 1? Which one is that? Are you absolutely... Oh my lord. A sugar beet harvest on that field? No. Not even for 216,000, my friend. Not a chance. We could cultivate the field we just harvested for another 153,000. Goodness me. That would be awful. That would actually be soul crushing. Can you imagine how long that would take? I mean, yeah, it's good money, but crikey. Right. We actually need to start working on what we want to do, because we do have a canola field here growing, but we have some grass fields, and we really should be utilizing them. Mega project map. Yeah, it's like this map, if you want to use big machinery and a lot of it, this is the map for you. The fields are ridiculously big. I mean, look at field 1 here, the red one, compared to field 9. I mean, it's probably about half the size, maybe? Actually, we can check, because field 9 there, 85 hectares. This one's 37 hectares, so it's actually less than half the size. But instead of a massive header width, we've only got 4 meters. We certainly wouldn't be able to afford a second harvester. Crikey, that is pretty nuts. Use big equipment on Calmston. Yeah, that's another good one. Um, that's another good map for using big machinery on. Definitely Groot. But I find Calmston is less good for big machineries because the roads are so tight. You know, it's really quite bad in that respect. Let's check the store. See if there's anything on the marquee down. Oh, hey, look, another big harvester. How's that? Very nice. No, nothing of interest there. I was hoping we might find some mowers because I think we're going to need some mowers. The question is, what do we go with? Do we go with these Pottinger ones maybe, or do I just go cheap and get a small set for the time being? You know, but if I get a small set, then I'm going to have to get a windrower as well. But I would also need a baler. So, oh yeah, the gates. Yeah, group the gates. The gates. Oh boy. Yeah, the gates are bad as well. Okay, so nothing really in the buying section there. I suppose we could plant some barley and wheat. I mean, if we aren't going to use these fields as grass, we should probably get something into them that would be useful. That would be a good thing to go. Problem is, we're only really able to go for wheat and barley, and I don't really want to go for wheat and barley. I'd rather go for something like, say, sunflowers. Because if we're going to have canola, then having another type of crop that we can turn into an oil would mean we could get the oil factory and make it super efficient. So, I think instead of buying something, we are got how much is this to lease? 19,000. Is it worth it? No, probably not. How much are the mowers to lease? Because we could lease the mowers, cut the grass because it's probably not going to grow very much. And then we can replant those fields just directly over the top. Yeah, that might be an idea. How much is this to lease? 3,000. Let's lease that. Lease that. Yep. And then we want a baler as well. Because we're going to bale this up. What would be better? Ooh, we could try this thing out actually. I've been actually wanting to try that. How much is that to lease? 6,000. Yeah, let's give that a go. That's an interesting one. Okay, so we need this guy. Go and get those mowers. We'll do some mowing. And we'll try out that little baler as well whilst we're doing it. We've got that much longer left in terms of available time, but we've got enough time to... Whoop, whoop. Oh. Nobody saw that. Put in an insurance claim. A dog ran out in front of me. I had to take evasive action. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Oh my lord. Visible. I can't see these fences. There's just fences everywhere. Fine. Over you go. Get out of here. Enough of it. There's too many fences on this map. 1 star. Too many fences. Oh dear. What am I like, guys? I think I'm actually slightly mad. But, trim this one. Oh, wait. That's the wrong side. Wait. Oh, I've got to wait on the front, of course. Drop the weight off before I can put the mower on. Leave this here for now. Just as an obstacle for everybody who comes into the shop. Watch out for that weight, thonk. Okay, so where's the mode select for this? Because this does have a swath mode. Unfold it first. I think I've got to unfold it first, don't I? Where's this work mode? Am I just missing that? There should be a button to change the work mode, but I can't see it for the life of me. This is actually a pretty darn big field. Surprisingly big. Right. You're stuck behind a fence. Nice. Toggle work mode. There it is. Control Y. Swath dropping, please. Marvellous. Right. Let's chop away. Can at least get something out of this field before we plant it up with canola. Then we'll have some silage, and we might actually, that silage might actually be ready just in time for the best sale price, because if memory serves me right, silage is usually best kind of December, January time in this game, and it is October now, which means it's got 2 months to ferment. I think as we can get this wrapped pretty quick, that should be a pretty good timing for that. Depends how long it takes us to actually get all of this cut, obviously, but not getting super persnickety with with it, as long as I get most of it done. Really smart. What I can do here is I can just go create a massive snake of grass around the whole field. Providing I don't have too tight of a turning circle, then should be all right. Don't miss any now. That's better. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, because I actually want to get onto using that baler. I've actually had that particular mod installed on my game for quite a while now, actually. I think I got it when I first started the BGA farm on Erlengrad, and I've not had the opportunity to try it out. Because we went with the Gowl balers instead. It just looks so fun. Kind of like a combined forage wagon and baler. I'm going to actually have to port my plans slightly. We'll go around that way. Then we'll go back up. I don't think that turning circle will work there. But that's fine. I have to start going up and down. Yeah. Actually, you know, Bart, speaking of being stuck behind tractors, I haven't been stuck behind any tractors lately, but I have noticed that the local farmers really seem to like Valtras. You know? I've noticed, I think I was driving the other day, and it was like there was a pair of Valtras working in a field. Then we went a bit further down the road, and there was another Valtra coming the other way with some equipment on it. And then I saw another Valtra like a bit further down the road. It's like, did someone get like a sale deal on used Valtras or something? Buy 16 Valtras and get the 17th half price. Probably something like that, but yeah. Probably either some sort of deal or, as you say, maybe a big contract or something. But yeah, it was actually nice. It's strange that, I've actually started to notice like particular brands. I can see a tractor approaching in the distance and be like, oh, that's a John Deere, or something like that, just like instantly. Just by like the general shape of it and the colours. It's really weird. It's crazy what this game has done to me. Turned me into a tractor spotter. That's what it's done. Dear. I'll make a couple more passes, guys, and then I'll actually go and get the baler. We'll start trundling around and doing a little bit of that. I can finish off this field later with the actual cutting of the field. I really do want to actually try that baler. It looks fun. Yep, lovely. Stuff. Cut this little bit here, actually, this little section. Then I'll get the baler. That's what we'll do. That'll be a good amount to start on for the time being. See just how many bales we get. Do, 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 do. Classes. Okay. Stuff. Bad swath, that one. Particularly utilising the full working width there, but hey, it happens. Yeah. Right. I'm going to use a different tractor to go and get the baler, then we don't have to faff around taking equipment off this one. We have plenty, you know, may as well put them all to use, opposed to just some of them. Go, let's park this just here. We haven't actually got all that much left, but this one. The others I think are far too big. Pop this in here. Go. Marvellous. Righty-ho. Time to get that baler. Get it put to work. Do-do-do. Oh. Hey. Wheelies. Kind of sideways wheelies. We do it again. Oh, oh no, we did an entire wheelie there. I will admit, I did not expect that little tiny post to put up quite the struggle there. But it did. Surprising. Terribly misaligned. Beautiful. Right. This looks like it only does one size of bale, but that is fine because it's got the wrapper on, so... Oh no, wait. It does do multiple sizes, but I think 150 is the biggest that it will wrap. Let's just confirm that actually, just so that we've got the right settings. Yes, 150 is the biggest it will wrap, so that's fine. Turn on automatic drop. Let's give this a go. So this is kind of this interested me because it's a round baler that has an integrated forage harvester, forage wagon thing on it. So you don't have to stop. You know, so it kind of acts like a square baler. At least I think that's how it works. Ooh. Is it not working? Why is it not working? It's supposed to pick it up here and throw it into here and then kick it out here. Didn't seem to be picking anything up there. Why is it not picking up? Nothing to switch to. Very unusual. The bale size isn't working. It doesn't change anything either. Ah, does it not work? Is it not like the grass we have? It's just grass. What are you doing? I was really excited to use you and you're not working. Doesn't actually look like the pickup is lowered. Does it have a... Oh, you might be onto something there, Bart. Maybe it isn't for... Maybe it is supposed to be used in conjunction with a pickup. Like a forage pickup. Which we can actually solve because we can rent one of these. Maybe you're right. Maybe I thought it had its own pickup. But maybe it doesn't. That would make sense as it doesn't have any controls for lowering the pickup. So maybe you are right. Maybe we need... Maybe it's supposed to be used in conjunction with like a forage harvester. That's actually kind of cool. You could go straight from... you could do like chaff silage, I suppose. And just immediately bale it. If it supports such a thing. I'm not sure. I know like the Gowl balers do, but I don't know whether this one does. Might not. Might only do hay and straw and stuff, but... to be this side of it. Go. Let's give this a little go. Earth? Oh, it's one of those little micro poles. How very nice of you. that out. Yeah. See if this works. Should do. Should do now. I imagine that is probably what I am missing. One does never know until one tries such things. Oh, it's definitely picking it up as a... Hey, steady on that. Brake isn't too good on this thing. Really? That would have worked fine in SnowRunner, but no. Right, turn that on. Lower that. Turn that on. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now you see what this should enable us to do. Is it not? Why has it suddenly decided to stop working? It was working. Now it's not. Oh. Wait, is it on? Wait, what's going on? It's going over the grass, but it's not picking it up. Okay. This is bizarre. Now it's not picking up the grass. Oh, what is going on? What a ludicrous situation this is. You are an utter disappointment. It's not picking it up. It was, and then it's not. Huh. Very strange. Very, very strange. Maybe it would work better with an actual forage harvester. But this is supposed to do the same thing. Yet it's not picking up the grass. It's just kind of sat there, being silly. Very annoying. Ah, right. Well, guys, I think that is enough for today. We'll end on that rather disappointing bombshell. No, that's very strange. I don't know what's going on there. I'll have a little investigation on this file before I re-upload it onto the server for next week. But yeah, most unusual. Most unusual. Ah, good stream. Good. Well, you know, apart from the technical glitches in the middle. But yeah, you know, this map certainly lends itself to a large number of very big machines. You want to do small farming? Nah, pick literally any other map. This map is for the big boys or multiplayer. It's certainly very well suited for multiplayer, I think. But we'll have another go next week. I'll get the as I say, I'll get the server file back uploaded for next week, and we'll try again. But until then, guys, I will see you next time. Don't forget, Sunday will be more SnowRunner. have the rescue of the defense. That's going to be enjoyable. So do join me for that. That'll be the usual time on Sunday, 3 p.m. GMT, and hope you'll join me. So, until then, guys, thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you for sticking with me during those technical maladies. And I shall see you in the next stream. So, until then, guys, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.